There's another hole that was reclamated. Looks pretty good. A lot harder to reclimate on a hillside when you got to carry all the material back up into the hole. It's a lot easier to dig on flat ground, harder to dig on flat ground, easier to reclimate. Here's a hole that we did last year. Gold was starting to peter out a little bit down there, so we stopped and we were keeping this open, and we were gonna set up right there and discharge into this hole and use it as a tailings pond just to kind of speed things up for reclamation. But if we gotta dig where the gold's the best at, and definitely is better downstream, so this will be another one that'll fill back in next year. All the rocks are really close. Be probably about an hour have this one filled back in. Tailings, topsoil. Keep her close to the hole, it's easy to put her back. Some pretty gourmet cooking. Pot of beefaroni, cup of coffee, a hot fire. Well, it's the next morning. I did another quick run before the tailings started to back up, and I was getting some water down into the hole, so that's it. I'm gonna throw all these big rocks in. I already started, and then I figured I better clean the mats because I pictured in my head going down the highway, having all this dirt dry out and start to blow around in the wind and end up all over the highway. So I think I better put it in a tub where it's safe and put it in the truck. There's the biggest difference between gold hog mats and miner's moss. There's about 2.5–3 gallons of concentrates out of the 16-inch and by 7.5 foot long sluice. That is a lot of black sand and a lot of panning. Oh, take a couple hours probably. We were nice and slow, lots of fine gold. There's kind of a good method for reclamating the fine tailings, kind of like a hydraulic mining style. I was just letting the pump run on the pile and she's washing all back down into the hole. Work's being done for me while I pack up. Are you finding gold?
Yeah.
How much did you pan out? Lots?
Yeah.
We're just panning out all the concentrate, about 3 gallons of it. And every single scoop of dirt that I put in, there's about that much gold in there. So I've gone through about 4 of those little tiny shovels, I think. 4 or 5 of these, and there's probably like 30 more to go, at least. Lots of dirt.
Yeah.
Out in the campfire area, panning.
Yeah, and then I took about 1 scoop, and then I shook
And what are you panning? You're panning all that dirt there?
Yeah.
You guys are finding lots, aren't you?
Yeah.
Jaden, what are you doing? Cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I figured I better try and speed up the finishing process here, so I whipped up a really quick cleanup sluice. I already ran all the cons once and got a fair bit out of it, so I figured I'd rerun them one more time just to make sure I wasn't losing much or see what I lost out of the first run. Too cold outside to pan, and it's painfully slow. Hopefully I'll be able to dry it up today and see what we got. 1.361 grams.
Can you have that chair?
How much money is
Pretty, I think like $5,000.
that? Right.
That's pretty good, seeing in how we got 2.5 this spring, and I don't know how many days
Can you
digging,
see it?
and that's in 6 hours-ish.